Could be.
Okay, great.
Now,
I don't know who you are.
in just a moment.
You're going to trespass somebody and not even identify who you are.
In a few minutes.
That's ridiculous.
Some gentlemen in some blue and white cars will be here.
Great.
And at that time, you will go with them.
I'm waiting for the city clerk.
Well, if
They said that they
get
were
here,
coming down.
because you won't go to the waiting area.
Know your rights. Know the law.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're diving into a highly intense encounter straight out of a government building in Charlotte, North Carolina. This unidentified security guard went way too far when he tried to act like a cop, demanded ID, and threatened arrest just for someone standing in a public lobby. A huge shout out to the original creator, Long Island Audit, for their relentless work in fighting for transparency and spreading awareness about our First Amendment rights. The tension in this one is off the charts. Will he back down and show his ID, or stand his ground against a tyrant? Make sure you check out Long Island Audit's channel. The link is in the description. Go subscribe and tell him I sent you. You are definitely going to have an opinion on this video.
Who I am is not important. Is there something that we can help you with today? Are you here on business?
How can you help me if I don't know who you are? You're going to trespass somebody and not even identify who you are.
In a few minutes.
That's ridiculous.
Some gentlemen in some blue and white cars will be here.
Great.
And at that time, you will go with them.
Let's see what the mayor's office has to say about your bullying.
I want to know why you were videotaping all of it.
I'm sorry?
Why you were filming everything around here?
Oh, yeah, I was.
Yeah. Is there a reason?
Oh, yeah, sure, there is. I'm an independent journalist. I'm gathering content for a story. Just getting some picture and video of the building.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And you are?
Officer Cherry.
Officer Cherry? Security? Okay.
Just want to know.
I also have to see the city clerk as well. Do you know how I would go about doing that? I tried to take the elevator, but it says...
You have to have credentials.
Yeah, so how do I see the city clerk to do a FOIA request?
You have to make an appointment in order to do that. Have you set up an appointment to see the city clerk?
How do you set up an appointment? It's usually public records. You should be able to go into a public building and request public records. So even if I couldn't go down there, somebody should come down here and help me because it's public records.
Is there someone in particular you're trying to reach? Do you have their number?
No, that's what I'm saying. I just need public records for the city, and this is the building that I would come to. So.
Okay. Well, what you need to do is talk to the gentleman right here.
Okay.
And they'll be glad to help you.
All right. Thank you. Hi, sir. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Great. Good to hear. Who are you?
Who I am is not important. Is there something that we can help you with today? Are you here on business?
How can you help me if I don't know who you are?
Are you here on business?
I don't know who you are, sir. So.
Okay, so are you here conducting business?
I don't know who you are, so I don't know why I need to tell you my business.
Just go over here towards the exit for us then.
I'm gonna go back to conducting my business because you're not telling me who you are. You could be some stranger.
A security guard in a public building refuses to identify himself, yet demands to know a citizen's exact business. Under the Fourth Amendment, unless an official has reasonable, articulable suspicion that a crime has been committed, is being committed, or is about to be committed, you are not legally required to answer their questions or explain your presence in a publicly accessible space.
You may exit.
Here, sir, you take this phone number, then you can call the city clerk's office yourself, and then you can request it from them.
Hey, relax. I'm conducting business here. You have to relax, de-escalate a little bit. Who are you?
Totally relaxed.
So who are you? That's all I'm asking you.
Who I am is none of your business.
How is it none of my business? Do you not work for the public?
No, I do not.
Well, you're contracted to work for the public.
No, I am not.
You're in a public building.
Okay.
Enforcing rules.
Has he completed his business with you guys? Okay,
No,
we're
I
finished
haven't.
here.
You don't tell me when my business is done, sir.
I will say one more time, go with us towards the exit.
Sir,
we'll bring in the folks that can do it.
I'm conducting business, sir. I'm conducting business. Sir. Yeah, I need to know exactly who I speak to as far as getting public records. Like I said, I'm a journalist. I'm working on a story.
Yeah, you can go to the website and do your request. Or
yeah,
you can contact
the thing is that I like.
You can contact this phone number here for the city clerk's office. And once you speak to them, you can request a time frame that you can come and get the records from them in person.
Okay. So as far as there's no way of getting them.
You can call them.
Okay, well, this man's threatening me, so I don't want to. Should I call them? He's threatening
asking you to
me.
leave.
Yeah, but I'm trying to conduct business, so I'm trying to call them right now.
Right. So we've provided you the phone number.
So, but if I called them right now, he's telling me I have to leave.
If they tell you that you can come up and they send someone down,
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
sure the gentleman wouldn't mind.
Okay, so I'm
allowing
gonna,
you to
I'm
stay
gonna,
in the building.
exactly. That's all.
You're not
He's,
communicating that with him.
he's. I don't know who he is. First of all,
You
I
know
don't.
who you are either.
But I'm not coming up to him asking questions. I just want to
That's
conduct
his
my
job
business
to find out
peacefully.
who's in
I'm a
charge.
journalist. This is what I do.
That is his job.
Legal credentials?
Sir, I just want to conduct my business so I can get out of here. I want to call the city clerk, like this gentleman told
Did they
me.
give you the phone number?
Yeah, I'm calling right now.
There you go.
I'm calling. There's no reason for you to act that way, though, sir.
If you want me to come down there, I can take your request in person. But
I mean, I would
it's gonna be no different.
I would appreciate it, and if you could just bring down a form for me.
Well, there's no form. I would be just taking notes, and then I would submit it into the.
I mean, that would be great. I would appreciate it.
Okay. Yep.
Thank you.
You can see it over
So-
there, and I'll send them over there when it comes down.
Sure, no problem. I'm just gonna take a look at all these signs. So there seems to be a lot of activity over here. I don't know why. Can I get your name, sir? Right there. S. Martinez, security officer.
Okay, is somebody coming to get you?
Correct.
All right, well, how about going over into our waiting area until they arrive?
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that, bullying members of the public and, journalists exercising their freedom of press right, trying to kick somebody out of a public building, sir, and not identifying yourself is not only unprofessional, but I would
I'm
say...
really interested in what you have to say.
Okay.
Please remove yourself over there to the waiting area.
I'll wait.
Okay?
I'm waiting right here. I'm waiting.
This is not a waiting area. Right?
Sir,
That's
do
the
you-
waiting area.
how do you tell me where I cannot go in a public building?
That is the waiting area.
I understand that, sir.
This
I'm
building
talking to you.
is-
This is America. I have freedom of speech, and I'm talking to you. And I'm not cursing at you or yelling at you. I'm trying to talk to you reasonably, sir.
No, sir, you're not talking
I
reasonably.
am talking to you
Reasonable
reasonably.
people understand what is said to them.
Reasonable people will
And-
identify themselves
go.
to the member of the public that you serve, that you're here to serve.
I don't serve the public,
Okay. Okay.
okay?
Great.
Now,
You don't
once
serve the
again,
public.
This area right here is not the waiting area.
Okay, sir. I don't. You're just trying to be difficult, sir. That's all. You're just trying to exert authority over me that you don't have. You don't serve the public, but you tell the public what to do. Under what authority? I don't even know who you are. You haven't showed me any credentials.
You haven't either.
I don't need to, sir. I'm
You
not
said
coming up to you trying to tell you what to
told me You
do.
were a member of the
I am.
Journalistic
I
Society.
am. I don't have to. You haven't even told me who you are. What are you a member of?
I am.
Are you just some random guy in a city hall trying to tell me what to do?
Could be.
Okay, great.
Now,
I don't know who you are.
in just a moment.
You're going to trespass somebody and not even identify who you are.
In a few minutes,
That's ridiculous.
some gentlemen in some blue and white cars will be here.
Great.
And at that time, you will go with them.
I'm waiting for the city clerk.
Well, if
They said that they
get
were
here,
coming down.
because you won't go to the waiting area.
The threat of arrest is weaponized here to chill constitutionally protected activities. Threatening a citizen with criminal trespass for peacefully standing and filming in a public lobby is a direct violation of the First Amendment, and officers enforcing such unlawful policies open themselves up to civil rights lawsuits under Title 18 U.S.C. Section 242.
Because I won't go to the waiting area. How you doing today, sir? Good. Sorry, I just like to do this on a face-to-face for just to see how easy it is for somebody who didn't have, access to the internet or whatever the case may be, that they wanted to come here and petition their government for records.
Well, they could either fill out the form online. If they didn't have the internet, they could always call, and we could fill it out for them.
Okay, great. Yeah, the real reason I wanted you to come down here, sir, is because this gentleman over here was trying to tell me if I didn't leave immediately, I'd be arrested. So I wanted to make sure that I had some business here, so that didn't happen. But my request is simple. I just want the first and last name
Okay.
and title and salary for all city employees.
First and last name and title of all City of Charlotte employees. Is that accurate?
Correct. And I also want to know any security company that the city of Charlotte contracts with. Specifically for this building.
Contracts with specifically Charlotte Government Center.
Perfect.
Is that anything else? Or?
That's it, sir.
Okay.
That's it. And
So
you could go ahead.
The form. Okay, so we don't have to ask your name. We ask for your name and all that stuff. You don't have to give us your name. All you have to do is give us what you want, and then some way to contact you, some way to give you the materials.
I can give you my email. It's a Long Island Audit at gmail.com.
Is that right?
That's correct.
So what's going to happen is I'm going to put submit, and then that's going to go to my email box, and then when I get upstairs, I'm going to give you a forward what I got to you, and then give you a number. So we have public records request numbers, so we have a portal online, you can see the requests people make. So that number will correspond to your request, and then that way you have confirmation of it, and then when we have gathered the materials, we'll send them to your email address.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
And your name was?
Cheyenne Flowtree?
Cheyenne. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Sir, can you give me the name? Can you give me the number to the city manager's office?
City manager,
City manager's office.
704
Oh, 1 second. 1 second. 704
336
336
2241.
2241. Thank you.
Good afternoon, City of Charlotte Administration. How may I help you?
Hi, ma'am. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm doing well. I could be better. I'm trying to figure out does the city manager's office have a policy against journalists taking pictures and videos in the publicly accessible lobby areas? Because I only say that, ma'am, because I have an unidentified individual here. I believe he's with security. I'm not sure. He hasn't identified himself to me, but he did tell me that because I'm taking photos and video, I told him I'm a journalist taking pictures and video. He said that if I do not leave the building, I would be arrested for criminal trespass.
Okay. Can you
So,
hold for just 1 second?
Yeah, I just wanted to get the authority from the city administrator's office. Okay?
Sure, 1 moment.
No problem. We're going to see if you're allowed to bully people around like you just did. We're going to find out. Yes, you did. You can't just tell people to leave a public building. You can't. It's not closed. Obviously, how am I in it? How are people eating over there in a cafe?
Because the cafe's open.
The building is still open. The building is open, sir. I'm a journalist. I take pictures and video. This is a beautiful building that they have here. I'm allowed to do that. We have freedom of press in this country.
Connect you to Jeremy Mills, who is a communications officer here at the city, okay?
Oh, okay. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Hi, Jeremy.
Yes,
Hi, sir. How are you?
I'm doing well. How can I help you?
So I entered into the government building here in Charlotte, and I was just taking some pictures in the publicly accessible areas, some video of the art and the historical, artifacts you guys have hanging up. It's a beautiful building you have here. So I was doing that, and as I'm doing that, a gentleman came up to me. I don't know who he is. He didn't identify himself to me. Still hasn't. He's in a suit. I believe he's with security. But he had told me that if I didn't, I don't know who. He never identified himself as security. He's not wearing a uniform, and he never told me his name. But he did threaten to have me arrested for trespassing simply because I'm taking photos and videos in the lobby area. Is that something that the city manager office condones? Is there a policy for the building saying that you cannot record in publicly accessible areas and exercise your First Amendment right?
I'm not sure what I'll have to look into it and see. Let me get your name and number, and I'll call you right back. Or
Okay.
Have I worked with you before? Are you part of the media?
No, I'm out of state. We've never worked together. I'm just taking pictures and videos of the. I'm from out of state. I'm actually from New York. I'm just taking some pictures and videos of the lobby and all the publicly accessible areas to share with my audience, to disseminate to the public. And like I said, this gentleman is threatening to have me arrested with trespassing. So before that happens, I wanted to see what the stance of the city administrator's office is.
Okay, I work for the mayor, so I don't work for the city council or for the
Okay.
city manager. So let me but I can get the ball rolling.
All right, thank
Let
you,
me go
sir.
ahead and get your cell phone number.
Yeah.
I'll have somebody call you very quickly.
All right, thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
Okay, Victor.
Don't want to go to jail today for my rights, so
I
appreciate it.
I understand.
Thank you.
Instead of submitting to an unlawful order, the citizen contacts city administration directly to challenge the guard's authority. The right to record in publicly accessible areas of government buildings is a clearly established First Amendment right, serving as a critical check and balance on government operations. Today, we saw exactly what happens when you stand firm on your First Amendment and Fourth Amendment rights, refusing to bow to perceived authority. Have you ever faced an unlawful demand for your ID? Share your experience in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never get caught off guard by a tyrant again. This is ID Refusal Live, where civil rights are your strongest weapon. Remember, in this country, freedom isn't something you ask permission for, it is something you exercise. Stay safe, stay educated, and I will see you in the next audit.